What's up, Internet? Cory Zamir here, collecting with Cory. We're back with the weekend adventure in video game hunting. Also known as the most stressful, 2 to 3 days of my life during the week. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Has anyone here just sit back, relax, and have a little discussion about this thing that motivates my entire life, pretty much, and that is FOMO, the fear of missing out. Now, I've noticed lately that is the main thing that gets me out of bed in the morning, on the weekends, and also, motivates my decisions with what I buy, is the fear of missing out. Now, and I realized this when it came to a game called Octopath Traveler that just came out for the Nintendo Switch. And the reason I was thinking about it because of this game is because I'm really into RPGs. I love the idea of playing a really nice, old school, Square Enix, Squaresoft RPG. And I've been playing through the demo a little bit, and it's just like, I can see where they're going, but only, I played as the warrior, and then when it had me switch to, the merchant, it just kind of, killed it for me a little bit. And everybody's, going crazy about the game. I'm hearing people saying, it's selling out of stores. I haven't actually looked in a store, so I don't know if it'd be hard to get if I wanted to go get a physical copy. But, I've been motivated by, the fear of missing out on it to, want to go and spend $60 on a game that I might not have the time or the want to play. And it made me start thinking about, the reason why I'm up. I'm leaving my house at 6:24 in the morning right now to head to the flea market as the sun absolutely ruins my lighting right here. Is the fear of missing out. I am afraid to see what my competition gets because I wasn't there early enough. And that's the thing, is I'm usually not there early enough. And we're not going to split hairs about it. I have, in my opinion, and probably some of your opinions, some of the worst pickups on all of YouTube. I do. There's no, like I said, no splitting hairs about it. People in my own state are finding much better games than I do. And for years, many people in other states have been fucking killing it compared to me. There's a lot of people that their mediocre week would be my best week ever. And that's not, that's not exaggeration, that's actual fact. So it's just I've been stricken with fear of missing out just because for someone that finds great stuff every weekend, having an off week is just, it's whatever, we'll get there next week. But for me, I have such strong fear of missing out because I only get maybe 1 or 2 great finds a year, and I'm just stricken with this fear because someone else might get it if I'm not there, stuff like that. And it's just it motivates me, and I don't know if it's a positive thing or a negative thing. I really don't know. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. It's not right that I'm this stressed about this, So, now that we've had that long-winded discussion, let's get to the flea market.
Oh man. Those in the back. I'm just selling the cases because it's hard to find the cases.
Yeah.
Everything here is filled. They're $3 a piece. Unless you want them all, then I'll do $2 a piece. But it's nice, you know, having cases.
I got really excited for a second.
I'm sorry. But, you know, I wanted to move them. I've had them sitting for like 6 months, you know?
Yeah.
But, like I said, if you want them all, $2 a piece or $3 other way. These are filled here, okay? Yeah. I know, well, you should have seen how excited I thought I was when I got in the guy's house. They were sitting on the shelf. His wife goes, I don't know where they are. I feel it's one of the kids, you know, it's grandsons or something, you know? So. What do you got? 6? 5?
There's 5 right here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy them all or just a few.
I'd take them all because you don't find them.
You come across the games
You're set.
on their own a lot.
But they all have the things with them. Yeah, I mean,
like some of these I already have in the case, so it's like.
Well, if you're gonna sell them, I mean, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do you got here? 5. 1. Let's see. You got how many there? 6.
It'd be 26 for all of them, I think, if it was $2 each. It's 14 or 28.
I'll give you. How about 22?
For all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
All right. I got a plastic bag. At the end of the season.
How much are the games?
Those are Wii's. Those are $3.
What about the Super Nintendo and PSP stuff? Much for the stack.
I got 25 right here.
What about those other games you have?
That's somebody else's.
Oh, yeah.
I might have some more stuff.
Alright guys, we found some decent stuff in the flea market today. Highlighted probably by a 50-cent Pokemon Leaf Green, that's legit. I'm gonna do something that I never do. I might have done it like once or twice in the past. I'm actually gonna make a second pass through the flea market after I drop this stuff off in my car, because it's so early. It's actually earlier than I usually get here on a regular day. So let me see if other vendors have had a chance to set up and see what we can find. Alright guys, I didn't film in there because I was a little bit too excited. Plus I haven't been filming in thrift stores for like a month now, so it was really out of practice for me. Got a Lego Assault on Hoth set. It's a retired set. It was $26 after like a couple cents donation to them. And incomplete, they go for about $100 from what I saw. Now it probably varies a lot depending on what you're missing. From the quick peek I took inside the box, it looks like it was a Target return where they didn't even open any of the plastic bags. The main thing I'm thinking is I'm hoping the minifigs are there. If the minifigs aren't there, that's probably going to take the biggest chunk out of potential profit. But if it's anything like Lego sets I remember from my childhood, all the pieces are mixed in together, so if the bags aren't open, the minifigs should still be in there, right? I don't know. Maybe they changed the way they do Lego sets. I don't think they bag them separately, so we'll see. Sonic Mania Plus. So it's interesting that I was able to get this during this video, given that I was literally talking about the fear of missing out earlier. And for one thing, I really wanted to get this game, but I didn't like that it was only, hold on, let me get situated in here. I didn't like that it was only digital, and that was a big issue for me, especially considering that the Switch, the system I'd play it on, has limited space, and space is kind of expensive. I mean, it's not, you know, PS Vita proprietary expensive, but it is still expensive to get those SD cards or whatever they were. So I'm very happy that I waited and I was able to pick it up in a nice shiny box. Has an art book and a Sega Genesis reversible cover. Gonna look kind of weird on my shelf with the other Switch games just because it's a bigger, like, PS3 sized case, but that's just for the extra space for the art book. So very happy to have that. Basically traded in 2 Pokemon games that I got in a Craigslist deal that I'm not sure if you saw that in a video. That was from a couple days ago, and an Xbox 360 game for Dragon Ball that I can't remember where I got from. But I got $40-something for those, so I still have like $11 and change left, so absolutely great deal. Picked up a game I want, just with some stuff that was chilling in the back of my car at this point. Here's the Rambo stuff. I don't know anything about it. Looks like both of them are missing there. Damn it. I was planning on getting those Wii's that they had in there, but unfortunately, and this is something maybe you guys should look out for too, I don't really mess with Wii's that have, they're missing the GameCube port cover, because GameStop won't touch that shit. And I feel like if I'm going to try and sell it on like Amazon FBA, that's going to be an issue. And it's just something that a buyer would like their system to have, you know? Just looks like it's kind of ghetto if they don't. There you go, so I just put it away like a jackass, but this Lego set I got from Goodwill for $26 is literally one white 6x24 like flat piece from being complete. So it's literally 99.9% complete, which is probably what I'm going to list it at and say that they just need to get another one of these and they're good. Everything is still in the bag. These 3 would be 4 pieces, if I had 2 of these, are the only things that aren't supposed to be in any baggie. Got cool stuff like Tauntauns, the Wampa, This guy alone could be sold for like $15 to $20. More like 10 to 20. And the box isn't in as bad a shape as other ones I've seen on eBay. Aside from the fact that someone felt the need to write "as is" on the front of it. That's really annoying. But should be able to get about $200 for this on eBay. I just got to figure out how to ship such a large box. And yeah, I've already looked into seeing if I can get the piece. And I don't think the value is there because, for one, everybody that has it is an international seller with a long ETA for shipping and terrible pictures, so I can't actually see if they're legit Lego branded. And I don't want to get like basically a generic Mega Bloks 6x24 white. Like, that would just be shitty, and I wouldn't be able to even use that at all. So everything is 100% sealed. Really cool. It's got 18 bags plus the 2 creatures, in case you're wondering, and it was only 26 bucks, so it's probably one of my best pickups since the Vectrix 3D imager. Here's the thing. Pretty sure Goodwill trolls. Look at the way they have these price stickers. I feel like you almost see them. Almost. Not quite. Alright guys, it is Saturday, rolling solo once again, and we're garage sailing. We had a really good day yesterday, both with the flea market and also with just doing trades. I don't know if I even mentioned that I did a trade with Ted. I had a few offer-up deals just fall through due to people not getting back to me, but maybe they'll be something I pick up today. Who knows? Hopefully, I'm going to score at this first garage sale. It says video games. I'm always iffy on whether or not I want to go to those, or if I just want to avoid them, because, you know, that's where most people will go. But there's a pretty good route for me to run today, and the golden hour should be pretty good for us. Let's go.
Got any fishing gear that you're pulling out?
What's that?
Do you have any fishing gear you're pulling out there?
No, no fishing gear.
That's where we're going next. Yeah, we just figured
Oh, yeah?
we'd hit some tag sales before we go fishing.
Nice. Where you headed? Oh, nice. How you doing?
How's it going?
Excuse me. Feel free to.
How much are the PlayStation games?
They're priced individually for the most part. I mean, yeah, it really depends on the game.
Excuse me. Do
Yes.
you have any CDs or DVDs? I'm looking for music, like record albums or CDs.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any records. No, I don't think I have any music at all.
Thank
That's
you.
out here. No problem. Actually, this count. That's just a box. I don't know what's under here. PlayStation in here. That was from, dang, what set was that? Forget what it was, but I lost the guy. I sold the set, and then I found the guy. I'm like, oh no.
How much are you asking for them?
5.
Okay, do I just move this car over a little?
Oh, doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. Not really fine.
So move it over or out?
Whatever you want to do. Whatever makes you happy.
Alright guys, once again, very sorry for the very shitty filming that I just did at that sale. I noticed halfway through that the screen was black, so I don't even know if I got any filming done there, to be honest. But it was basically a local video game collector slash reseller, and his prices were absolutely outrageous. $40 for Pokemon Stadium 2, I think was the main one that I saw there. I did get a Star Wars or Lego Star Wars Rancor for $5, which is really cool. Even if it's not worth it, that's a really cool thing to see. So let's go on to the next one. I pick up Rancors all the time, and I notice, looking back, it's probably one of my favorite Star Wars creatures. So even if it doesn't sell well, I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. Maybe if it sells really well, I'll sell. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I won't. I don't really have any place to put it. Is the issue? The other Rancors I have, I don't have any place to really display them anyway. So who knows? Got an old guy at the sale back there. Walking up right there, asking about video games. Is nothing sacred? Alright guys, the golden hour, which is the hour between 8 and 9, is pretty much done. It's 8:57. And apparently I don't learn from my mistakes. The last time I was in this area garage sailing, apparently Sprint just doesn't have a signal here whatsoever. So the last time I was here, I was actually kind of fucked over by not being able to get any kind of GPS signal for any sale. Wasn't able to look any sale up. I just kind of had to drive until it started working, and it's kind of doing the same thing to me right now. I was planning on looking at a whole bunch of offer up deals and trying to see if anybody has gotten back to me for Craigslist emails I've sent out, and got no internet basically. Alright guys, so I was able to get an offer up deal for a shit ton of Wii games. Don't actually remember how many. I'm not going to go through them each individually. I think the only one I am going to be holding on to for the collection is Super Mario Galaxy 2. All the others will either be traded into GameStop for credit, sold, eBay, Amazon, what have you. Some of them will probably be bundled up for maybe a future deal, if I can get a system together. But just wanted to show you guys what I was able to pick up. Some highlights, obviously. You got Smash Bros, a couple Mario titles, Mario Party 9, probably the most expensive game in there. And that is going to do it for this weekend adventure and video game hunting. If you'd like, you can support the channel on Patreon. Big shout out to Todderbert and Dr. Doge Productions for your continued support. And as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.